Vanquisher League Tuesdays have returned. It is the quarterfinals. We got Iridescent Dawn Ignite taking on Drop Dead Gaming Vultures. Rigor Mortis spotted right towards that mid lane gank, and now Microwave wants to go for something in a flash away from the charm and the Vault Breaker. Blazing Cake is going to eat it. Definitely the lower. Both mid laners pretty unhealthy at this point. Microwave nearly gets that W passive off. Flashes to try and get the damage. Flashes galore as both separate fights break out, but it's Blazing Cake that finds first blood. First roam over, come for the bot side. Blazing Cake should fall to the Ignite. Yep, classic old combination. Spirit Rush, Vault Breakers.
Who engages what, but we're actually shredding a lot of these beefy boys, but they're going for a fight on this Rift.
They're going to turn off the Rift Herald. They commit the cease assist down, but a huge root comes across on the backside of the fight for Blazing Cake. Encore rakes across both Voyage and Microwave. In goes Rigor Mortis with the Crescent Guard, has more than enough health to just blow through the fight on the front side. Blazing Cake does have to be careful as Bush is trying to look for him with the damage. Mystic stepping up to try and drop the shots, hits the Q, goes for the ace in the hole, doesn't hit it onto Blush, but gets enough damage for Apotheon to drop off, get the ace as well on the passive. I don't hate it because Collector is still such a strong item. Oh, we go. Hold on. There we go. Microwave going in with another cease assist, but there's a great defensive encore from Rescued. Rigor Mortis is close by. They drop the depth charge to force Mystic further back. Crescent Guard down, but everyone is on top of Rigor Mortis. He'll flash to try and create some distance, but the dredge line for Voyage will sink home in a shutdown.
Bursted out, and now more action in the bot lane.
Oh,
nice ultimate there.
Frozen Tomb gets the Malignance proc, but does get charmed right out of it. Shouldn't have enough damage. Microwave nearly gets it with that passive on the Vi. A flash away from Blazing Cake, but the max range Q for the Apotheon.
Bray has the blast plant to actually get in here.
Yeah, he's looking for that big cannon ult. Apotheon on the flank as well. They have CB Man root up. They get the depth charge on the Mystic. In goes Ray. Does he get towards the Kaylee? He gets a big stun. The Encore is going to subdue the rest of the team, though, and they're not able to get towards Mystic until they'll finally try and crack through, but the health bars are far too low. Down goes Microwave. They'll trade out mid lane for jungle, but CB Batman is more than taking enough, and with the power of the Zinzao, Rigor Mortis can just rain through. Voyage goes down. Apotheon has to flash away. Crit shot from Mystic knocks down the bot tier 2 turret. And now IDI can just take over that jungle, but it's Microwave trying to make a play here. Crescent Guard going to come down. There's the Encore, is going to lock up the Apotheon, but Rescued is down. The Seraphine falls. In comes Ray with the giant cannon ultimate. CB Batman going to pull him off to the side on the fight. They will eliminate him, but the re-engage picks Mystic off. A nice dredge line going to come down from Voyage. And now the fight is all about CB Batman and Blazing Cake, who find the Tofo Strike root combination. Mystic will set up a trap line. Does not cut the entire river off, but they'll actually secede position because they want to go back towards mid lane. Dredge line is going to land onto Rigor Mortis, but he blocks the Encore coming forward. There's the big cannon ult, but Rescue gets a clutch Encore. The roots come across, and boom goes the dynamite for IDI. It feels like two tanks without how much healing Rigor Mortis has gotten in this game. Those frontliners are big. Voyage is going to flash for the root here. They do get the pick, but the second charm comes through on the Encore, and once again, respawning is Voyage, but CB Batman has no fear. He's 3 levels up on that, and poor Ezreal trying to run Blush back towards his fountain. First Nexus turret down. More than enough healthy Baron-powered minion wave. The last thing going to have to come through, but Voyage only gets a depth charge off before he falls. There comes the slicing Maelstrom, but it is equalized and neutralized, just like this game 1 was.
You really do have to index all damage to try and find a pick, but they're going to go for the bot lane here.
There we go. We got the Ash slows. Dredge line still available. They're going to get the root down. Rescued should fall here. Flashes and heals, but the flashes can follow right through. And what a start for Drop Dead Gaming's bottom lane. Mystic's going to have to flash over the fat wall. Cannot even find the trade kill, but the Ash slows with the lethal tempo. One more auto will do it. That is a double kill.
Anything. So they're going to continue to fight now.
Voyage does not have flash. Rigor Mortis knows it. Will flash to commit onto that first kill. So good on the IDI jungler to recognize.
It really only is ever going to get kind of played on.
Whoa, Voyage wants Mystic, gets the root, cleanse Mystic, able to kite back, but the Ash Arrow is going to come out. Excuse me, that was actually just a volley. Grub fight. Michael Wave trying to contest Rigor Mortis. Both mid laners and top laners swinging over, but CB Batman is not that healthy. Does have the Ragnarok and Ghost available, and there he goes to pop it. Good charm comes across to root Michael Wave up as he does get the slam. Both junglers are going to go down, and now it's up to the solos. CB Batman knows the only way to win is to just try and heal through it all, and with the help of Blazing Cake, gets it done, but the Severing Bolt from halfway across the rift.
And now Rigor Mortis wants to dive Ray, and there is no Mega Bar at all.
No Mega Bar, no flash, no nothing. Ray should fall, gets the double hot, gets the turret aggro really well divided there, so he's able to trade out Rigor Mortis. It's just the raw stats that it gives you as a first item. This Voyage is looking for a pick onto Rigor Mortis. Good flash over the Asher over Blazing Cake. Hits the charm onto Apotheon. Fancy footwork on the Ahri. Has one more charge of the Spirit Rush. The shutdown goes to Rigor Mortis as his Power of Despair will churn out, and they don't have enough damage to really kill off Rigor Mortis, who just flash dashes back towards the wave. The range of ganks for Rigor Mortis arrives towards the top side, as we do see the bot lane and top lane swing, and that's Ragnarok out for CB Batman. He sees an execute window onto Blush, uses every cooldown, and welcome to Olaf Gaming, folks.
You know, we don't need to play through the Caitlyn, didn't exactly win lane. Now they're going to go for CB Batman, but this is a CC immune.
Classic. Olaf doesn't see a way out, so he just goes in, and he's trying to chase down and burn through Ray's health bar, and he'll fall just short. Who said, yeah, you can take that second Drake. We're going to play for the turret, but it seems like DDG have different values in here as they drop an Ash Arrow, depth charge down. Mystic is able to stay safe. Rigor Mortis goes back in, and now Blazing Cake teleporting in, cover the team. Spiraling Despair, though, Mystic eats it a little too far forward, has to net himself back, gets away from his Severing Bolt that might have taken him out. It looks like IDI are now on the back foot here after taking a ton of harass towards their bot lane, but CB Batman on the side. Guess what he's got in tow? Ragnarok time, baby. Runs down Voyage, gets another slow. Michael Wave is down next, and the power of the Olaf sinks through to save the fight for IDI. Towards this side of the map, because how much map pressure that the Ignite side have. Takes a ton of harass there from Ray. The Meganar ult comes out, pops Ragnarok, and he's got Rigor Mortis here, so they're going to be able to find that play. But a pick on the Michael Wave, or excuse me, Blazing Cake is going to be the swing back here for DDG, and Ray is able to escape until Rigor Mortis dashes back forward, finds that shutdown, but...
You know, you don't have the potential of getting picked, but, you know, eventually you're going to have to make your stand, and it looks like they want to find something on a Rigor Mortis, but can't really chase that well. Has the dead man, so it's going to slow.
Smite slow, Q slow, there's a lot of Poppy slows. CB Batman, I think you gotta let your jungler die. They have the redemption to come across, but he gets slammed into the dead corpse of a turret, and now the Dredgeline lines on a CB Batman. He does have the Ragnarok back up, but what does he do? He says, I want Blush to go down with me. Does he have enough healing to get the kill? No, Blush is able to survive. CB Batman needs to pop that Ragnarok to start things off. He's in the ward with a pink ward, and there goes CB Batman trying to bring the boom. Gets the charm onto the backside to knock up the Gnar in place, and they've already lost Blush, and down goes the rest of DDG. It's just like the last game fight, with IDI simply front to backing to success. 3 kills picked up. Blazing Cake dashing over the wall, does not find much, but 2 people waiting the brush. He'll trade his life for an ace in the hole. Triple kill for Mystic.
Yeah, Apotheon's gonna have to try and clear the wave, but I don't know, even if you clear the wave, oh, that was a lot of damage with all the passive procs going through. They're gonna try and dive on Apotheon. Gets caught. Mystic's gonna flash forward.
And that's it. 2-0 lead. Iridescent Dawn, Ignite, draft 3 of the same 5 champions from their game 1 win, and they haven't lost a step.
Carbon has to pick your targets well, and you have to find the CC that's hard to execute, as Mystic's gonna be forced to flash.
Once again, early woes for the Caitlyn Seraphine. Even with a Braum, it's the same result. Blush getting first blood. Rescue gonna try and find a trade. Does have the flash, gonna commit it, and the Q will land. But Voyage might have enough for the tank with the shield, and it's another great start on the Rigor Mortis.
Yeah.
Something happened up here. Oh no, that axe lands. CB Batman. Oh, we get stunned though! Ray was baiting him in. Outplay on the Renekton. Tried to go for the Shuriman Shuffle, it looks like. So, getting the flash off of Way's always big. And CB Batman strikes for revenge. That dragon never got taken, and now Rigor Mortis is down here. And they're looking for a play onto Apotheon. They get the cease and desist down. Should find a pick there, but there's a great Cataclysm. Mystic gets blown up. There's no summoners on Rescued or Mystic. So the mid laner will fall, but it's a double kill. Finally, a big time gank for Michael Wave.
Ray really wants to fight since it's the one opportunity he's going to get, and now Rigor Mortis on the top side.
They can probably wait Dominus out here. It's going to drop off. Cease and desist to follow through. Ray has to flash. Axe Slow comes across Strikebreaker. They're going to dive under the turret. Ragnarok turn, and it's going to be a tank up from Rigor Mortis just to get CB Batman his kill and lane prio. That is a valiant jungler right there.
Yeah, I mean, this is what happens when you play.
Side, Cataclysm. Trade kill though. Mystic takes Michael Wave with him.
It's a lot easier to deal with. Rescue now getting dove, but gonna push
Good
away.
Flash! And it's stalled out enough because here's Blazing Cake. The farm menace himself gonna shift in. Blush is gonna flash, but there's the double Shuriman shuffle, and here come the kills.
IDI, as now they're looking for Michael Wave. He's gonna put the turret up, and that should call off the play.
Oh, good. Shuriman shuffle denies the flag and drags out the Spout and Despair over top. He's gonna shift back in. The Cataclysm down, but Blazing Cake is just too good. It needs a flash and a turn to get the shutdown from Apotheon. Running another turret here as well. Tier 1 down. Void's looking for a play with the Glacial Fissure. Good cleanse from Mystic once again on the Ash Arrow. They have Apotheon on the flank, but that's a way. You don't want him flanking. Rigor Mortis can just run him down, and CB Batman is surely running down the rest of TDG with the Ragnarok. Michael Wave down next. Right has to pop the Dominus to survive.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna go for a play mid now.
Cataclysm. That was the net and the flash out. No cleanse this time for Mystic. One more auto will get him stunned up. And there's a good pick found. Flush gonna get killed back for the Vultures, but they are getting flanked on their backside here by both Rigor Mortis and Blazing Cake. They've lost their turret. It's been turned into an evil turret, and something's evil brewing in the river. CB Batman goes dominating, running down Blush. They'll take down Rescued. And now we're just Freaky Fridaying up these lane assignments. The red side's on the blue side, the blue on the red side. They'll dive in for Rigor Mortis. In goes CB Batman, trying to chase down the wave, but he's got a Spout of Despair overhead. Rigor Mortis has to Vault Breaker back out. Now it's all on Blazing Cake. The ace might come across, but a huge Shuriman shuffle from Blazing Cake gets everybody awesome, and he dashes through to find the second kill. Blazing Cake, welcome to the bakery. And we got Ash Arrow down, but they pick onto the wrong person. Cataclysm onto 4, but where's the rest of the help? Sure, you've trapped the rest of IDI, but who's really trapped in with who? Michael Wave to fall. Now the rest of IDI can just walk on out the way they came in with Soul Point in hand.
Is she going to be useless? You know, she'll always have a bit of use. Now they're just going to force down the turret. They know they have no real big threats on the table.
Oh man, they're just gonna burn through Michael Wave. There's more than enough damage on the Caitlyn, whose range is showed out. In goes Rigor Mortis. Is gonna get Braum stunned up. There's the Ragnarok down, and here comes the Mad Olaf in the name of CB Batman, and this might just do it. 27 minutes it took in game number 2, and might be even quicker this time round. Dominance in the playoffs for Iridescent Dawn Ignite, as they're gonna sweep their way to the semifinals in pure bliss fashion behind an absolutely dominating team performance. Look out the rest of Vanquisher League. We may have our Titan of the lower bracket.